He's a Hollywood legend and one of the funniest comedians of all time. From seasoned hosts to comedy greats, these are the moments Eddie Murphy broke everyone in the room.
Stevie Wonder likes the impression, that's why I do. I met Stevie Wonder in Atlanta. Don't think that Stevie's sitting home in his living room going, wow, I'm blind, that's messed up, man. Stevie's very happy. He walked up to me in Atlanta, too. He walks up to me, he goes, Eddie, if you ever imitate me again, I'll kick you behind. I'd kill Stevie Wonder in a fight. Step off, Steve. Step off. Pip! Oh, you shouldn't have did that.
Years before the first black president was elected, Eddie did a sketch comedy of the election. And honestly, you just have to see it for yourself.
I'm gonna run for president, because we haven't had any black presidents lately either, have we? Somebody black should run. It'd be different. There's nothing to lose. It'd be fun, man. It can't get no worse than it's been the past 100 years. I figured, why not take the risk? Everybody's afraid to run, though, because they know that even though it's 1982, it's still a risky business to be the first black president. You know, you have to give speeches like this. My fellow Americans, as the president, I feel we the people must get together and join hands. Oh, you watch these people over there? I don't think they're too happy about this. He won't stand still. The black dude in the back going, hey, that ain't funny.
Eddie had to be absolutely crazy to look prime Mike Tyson dead in the eye and do an impression of him.
You know, more Mike Tysonisms, like,
hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like...
Hello, Clarence, welcome.
hello, man.
So, you invented the Beatles.
Yeah, man, I was ripped off by the whole group, and the whole group got a behind kicking coming to him when I see him.
Clarence, can you prove you were the fifth Beatle?
Yes, I can prove it, man, and I suggest you take that sarcasm out your voice, all right, because I'm serious. I was the fifth Beatle, I have proof.
All right, what is that proof, Clarence?
Well, here's a photograph of us back in 1962, before they kicked me out the group. See there? That's John, that's Ringo, that's me in the middle, that's me, Clarence.
Yeah.
That's George, and that's Paul. When I see them boys, I'm gonna put my foot so deep in them, their breath gonna smell like shoe polish.
Can you give us an example of what you wrote and what they changed?
Yes, I can. She Loves You was originally titled She Love You, Man. And Help was originally titled Help Me, Man. And She Got a Ticket to Ride was originally She Got a Ticket to Ride and the bitch don't care, man. I can play this thing backwards, and you can hear them talking about it. You hear John Lennon, I play it in reverse. Listen very closely. Listen.
Hey, Paul, let's get rid of Clarence and steal all his good ideas.
Tracy Morgan's always been his biggest supporter, making this flawless impression the ultimate tribute to his #1 fan.
Tracy told me that you made him, as he said over and over again to me, Ballpark Franks.
He said, I went over there, he made me Franks, Ballpark Franks. That's why I'ma always be cool with Eddie, because he made me them Franks. And when I was young, they used to call me Fat Murphy.
But the only thing better than that impression is Eddie impersonating Tracy while Tracy's standing right next to him.
I think y'all know this, though. As kids, you probably stayed up late on Saturday to watch. Tracy.
What is Showtime at the Apollo? Featuring Sandman Sims.
No. Come on, y'all really don't know?
Hosted by Steve Harvey.
Again, no.
Y'all ready for your next act? Let me hear you say, yeah.
This is not that.
I want you to see if you could tell me as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mr. Church is a movie about the cooking, and everyone is eating, and the tears are crying, and it's heartfelt, and there's all the collaboration with the great people.
Did you know during his very last episode as an SNL cast member, Eddie Murphy performed a James Brown impression so incredibly funny, people still wonder how Edwin Newman managed to keep a straight face.
Mr. Brown, your career has spanned almost 3 decades, and yet your style has remained intact and constant.
That's because, I'm a man, spell man, M-A-N.
You openly endorsed candidates such as Hubert Humphrey. Now, why did you do that?
Papa's got a brand new bag. I got to.
Will you now retire?
Please. I want so bad. Give it up. I'll turn it loose.
Now, there is a school of thought, I'm sure you know about it, a school of thought that soul music as a dominant force in music has been eclipsed.
No more so much. It's a man's world. Call the Superman. I got you. Feel good. Ow! Hey!
Bill Cosby's tainted reputation is no secret, but when accepting an award that Bill won years ago, Eddie just couldn't resist making a joke out of it.
How wonderful this is. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be included with some of my heroes, Richard Pryor. Who else got this? Bill, Bill has one of these. Did y'all make Bill give his back? No, because I know there was a big outcry from people. They was trying to get Bill to give his trophies back. You know you f***ed up when they want you to give your trophies back.
Pointing it out was funny enough, but then he busted out the impression and completely broke the crowd.
He should do one show where he just come out and just talk crazy now. I would like to talk to some of the people who feel that I should give back my trophies.
Michael Jackson had his chimps. You would go to his house, that Bubbles chimp, when he got a certain age, you couldn't with Bubbles. He had Bubbles in the cage. I was like, don't go near him. Don't go over there, Eddie. And the chimp would be going crazy. That's Bubble? They said, yes, don't go near the cage. Really? I thought Bubbles was don't go over there.
Being famous doesn't mean you stop being petty. When his car got stripped, Eddie took matters into his own hands.
It was your first season at Saturday Night Live, and you, I guess on the way home or during that period of time, you saw something on a car that you liked in a parking lot or something.
No. So I stole some hubcaps.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it's not like what happened was I used to have to take the train into the city. When my first year at SNL, I would take the Long Island Railroad into the city, and when I came, and I would park in Freeport, and I had a car with nice hubcaps on. I came back one night, and my hubcaps were gone, and I took somebody else's hubcap. But I was on TV already, and I was still popping hubcaps.
He definitely got lucky passing his bad luck on to the next guy, but that trick was never going to work on Prince. Before we hear this legendary story, let me know in the comments where in the world you're watching this from. All right, let's get back to it.
Prince stayed a couple of houses down, and my chef was leaving at like 2 in the morning once, and a car goes by, purple car and the music, and he was like, wow, it's Prince. And a hubcap comes off, and it's got fall, and the car keeps going, and he picks the hubcap up, and it's got the Prince thing on the hubcap, and the car goes and makes a big U-turn and comes back, and Prince says, can I have my hubcap back?
After they see Rocky, they come out the theater charged. They be like, all right, Rocco! All right, Sly! All right, Rocco! Rocco!
You know what I like about Stallone's movies? The realism, Because, that's the way you gotta fucking treat those fucking moolies. They think that they can push you around. There's your big hot shot. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. That's what I like about Sly. Goes in, and the moolies are beating him, and he don't fucking go down. He's not fucking going down. He comes in, he cracks the fucking moolie's hole like this. He falls on the ground. Did you see that fucking big moolie y'all stand over there? You see that black guy over there at the line getting some candy? Yeah, all right. Now, he's about 6'5". I'm 5'2". I ain't no big guy, all right? But I'm Italian. Watch this. Hey, excuse me, brother. Hey, let me have a box of Juicy Fruits and let me have some bonbons. I think I'd have some bonbons there, and they're gonna pay for it. Excuse me? You heard what I said, Mooly. Pay for my candy, or I'll kick your ass.
Long before the world knew his name, Eddie was just a kid from Brooklyn, New York doing bizarre voices. Even at 15, he already had crowds rolling.
What were you like when you were 9 years old? Did you know what you would do? Had the notion crystallized in your head at 9 what you were going to do?
I did a lot of voices, but I didn't know I wanted to one day go into show business. I was just, strange child. My mother used to say, who's Eddie? What voice is Eddie's voice?
And you started performing, I think you first started doing stand-up comedy when you were like 15 or something.
Yeah. The first place I ever did was a youth center, but the first place
Oh,
I
they
did
love
it,
comedy
yeah,
there.
at Roosevelt U. I was 15 years old. It was a great show. I had fun that night.
What kind of stuff were you doing at 15?
Just booger jokes and...
Yes!
That was my whole act. You have boogers in your nose?
But once he became the face of SNL, the fame meant ending up in some incredibly weird situations. From Hollywood executives pitching him the wildest ideas, to being invited to some very questionable parties.
Am I wrong? Did I have an Eddie Murphy doll?
There was no Eddie Murphy doll.
There was never an Eddie Murphy doll?
No, but I was approached for stuff like that when I was, they would come and say, hey, Eddie Murphy doll. You know, the most ridiculous one was Eddie Murphy chocolate. Eddie Murphy chocolate drink. You put the chocolate in, stir it up, and your face on it, Eddie Murphy chocolate.
Hey, Eddie Murphy chocolate drink.
Like we had actually had a meeting and people had drawn stuff up and had stuff. You see, Eddie Murphy chocolate would be very popular in this region. Just a lot of cool old people in the old days. I met Jerry Lewis. And I met Yul Brynner.
Really? Had he been on? He wasn't
No,
on
I
the
met
show.
him at Studio 54 when I was like 19.
Yul Brynner's in Studio 54.
Yeah, and after he was having a party afterwards. Eddie, would you like to come to my house to party? It's surreal.
And
That's surreal 3 times.
Did you go to the party?
No, I didn't. Well, he was like 6. That was like 19. I was like, I ain't going to that old man's party. That's
Some of his best memories still come from those early SNL days.
Back on Saturday Night Live, I used to get to meet really cool people that you would never. I got to meet people like, I got to hang out with like the Johnny Cash, you know.
Wow.
After Johnny, hey, Eddie, you gonna come to the after party tonight, Eddie? Okay. June and I sure do love you. Actually, hey, it's good. Johnny Cash and...
Thanks for watching.